The world is still reacting to the death of singer and songwriter Angie Stone, but it was her words back in December that people are calling out. Angie Stone was calling out the music industry for stealing from her for many, many years.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So yesterday we had the breaking news that we reported on in shorts and on TikTok in regards to the death of neo soul singer and songwriter Angie Stone. At the time, journalist Dennis Byron was one of the first people to report that Angie Stone had died in a car accident. He wrote on his Twitter, breaking, legendary singer-songwriter Angie Stone had tragically died in a car accident this morning. Her family has asked for privacy in this very sad situation. Angie Stone has two children. Dennis continued, he said, according to his sources, the accident occurred in Alabama this morning. Confirmation of the news as it spread throughout social media. Angie's daughter posted on social media, "My mommy is gone," with a lot of different crying emojis. At the time of our report, It's On Site reported that the music world mourns the loss of Angie Stone, the iconic neo soul singer and member and pioneering of hip hop trio the Sequence, who tragically passed away in a car accident at the age of 63. At the time, they said, according to reports, Stone and her 9 band members were returning from Alabama when their Sprinter van flipped over 3 times before being struck by an 18-wheeler truck. TMZ got a few more details. They even had footage from the crash site. We won't share that because that can be triggering for people that are, first of all, mourning the loss of Angie Stone, but also have been in a similar situation or have lost someone in a similar situation. TMZ says that Angie Stone, a singer and a member of the iconic hip hop trio The Sequence, has died. A lot of people don't even realize that Angie Stone was a part of this hip hop group. They were one of the pioneers of hip hop and female hip hop. So the late star's rep, Deborah Champagne, tells TMZ that Angie left a performance in Montgomery, Alabama, early Saturday morning when she was killed in a car crash. Stone was one of 9 people in the van, which included her crew and backup singers, when the van crashed on Interstate 65 in Montgomery County. She was the only fatality, Deborah told TMZ. Angie was traveling from a performance in Mobile Arena Mardi Gras Association Grand Marshals Ball to another performance at the CIAA basketball tournament in Baltimore when the crash occurred. Deborah told TMZ that she had just spoke to Angie last night and the news had rocked and devastated friends and family. Angie rose to fame as a member of The Sequence, the first all-female hip-hop group signed to Sugar Hill Records. The group dropped 3 albums during their time together between 1979 and 1985 and dropped their song Funk You Up, which has been sampled in numerous other tracks over the years, like Bruno Mars's Uptown Funk and Dr. Dre's Keep Their Heads Ringing. Angie embarked on a solo career in the late 1990s, and her debut album Black Diamond went gold in the US. 2 years later, she released Wish I Didn't Miss You, one of her most popular songs ever. And as someone that interviewed Andrea Martin, who's now passed away as well, and she's written countless hits for so many other singers, this was a song that she had wrote for Angie Stone. And we talked about this song years ago. So may they both rest in peace. Angie later made the jump to film, appearing in movies like The Hot Chick and even the Kevin Hart comedy Ride Along. Angie is survived by her son Michael, who she shares with D'Angelo, the singer, and daughter Diamond, and 2 grandkids. Angie Stone was only 63 years old. I won't deny that as soon as I heard this story, I wondered what the details were. But I also remember that Angie back in December had went on social media and basically said that the music industry, Universal Music Group specifically, had not paid her. And this is, and I think a lot of people just sort of heard it like, yeah, we've heard this story before. We've heard the story before, not realizing, no, this is serious. She's saying that she could have retired. She would not be on the road right now touring if it wasn't for the fact that she still had to work. And that's the story of a lot of singers and songwriters right now. They're on tour because that's how they make their money. So Angie said this back in December.
A lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. After 40-something years in the business, I'm like, where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. Even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs. All the songs that I've done, I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to, people that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I am truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time, because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money.
And here's the thing. You'll see a lot of conspiracy theories. This is not what this video is about. This video is more so about exactly what she said at the end of this video. Because although Angie has lost her life, she still has a family. She still has children, grandchildren that are owed money that they will need to bury her. She was on the road trying to make up the money that she had not been receiving from these record labels. So this video isn't about a conspiracy theory. This is just a reminder to the people that owe her money that she is going to need that money. She's owed that money. She worked hard for that money. And unfortunately, we've heard this story. You probably even remember the Behind the Music with TLC. We've been hearing these stories for hundreds of years at this particular point. And the fact that this is still happening in 2025, where artists that have wrote and produced their own music are still not, and performed, are still not being paid for their music, is devastating. And that at the end of her life, where she's working hard, still on the road. And I get it. She's a singer. She loves to sing. She loves to perform. But the fact that she says in this video back in December that she could be retired, meaning that she could pick and choose when she wants to perform. Not that she has to be hustling out here at 63. But regardless, her children are still owed that money. And I hope that they will continue to pursue getting that money, because that money is generational wealth. Because even when all of us are gone and their children's children are here, they will be owed that money, because we will still be rocking to the beautiful music and sounds and words of Angie Stone. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this latest update in regards to Angie Stone, the passing of the legendary singer and songwriter. May she continue to rest in peace. We definitely send our condolences to the friends, family, and fans of Angie Stone.
Here we go now.